Hi, good morning. Happy summer solstice to you. It's a beautiful day today. It's the summer solstice, and that means it's the longest day of the year. And why this is an important, powerful energy day is because even though we get more daylight than other days, we are absorbing, our planet is absorbing from the sun more solar energy than at other times during the year. Okay, we're closer to the sun and we are taking on this power. Okay, and if you don't understand how powerful the sun is, well, it grows everything here. If we didn't have sunlight, it would be over for us. So, solar power is really important, and we absorb this energy right now. The earth absorbs this energy right now. And over the next 3 or 4 months, what happens is this, what we absorb now, it pours into the seeds that are there. The seeds of your desire, the seeds in the ground, into the crystals to emit and conserve energy and do all these great things. It pours in so that it can then expand and radiate out and become bigger, expanded life. And so that's taking place right now, and we're in it this week. And so I encourage you, if you have crystals, get them out there in the sunlight, let them take on this power. Get you out there in the sunlight. Let you have a couple of hours to just absorb this energy for yourself. And while you're doing it, I would encourage you to write down, what is it that is your intention of your heart? What is it that you would like to see expanded, would love to see grow from you in the next 3 months? And write that down. I love to go to the beach for the summer solstice, and so that is what I will be doing tomorrow night. And I am so excited. Shout out to my little sister, Honesty. It's her birthday on the 22nd, so we'll be celebrating her at the beach tomorrow night. And we'll be having fun, getting grounded while we're absorbing these rays. And so if you can, get out to a beach, get out to some water this week as well. But I thought I would do a little fun summer solstice reading for you guys. So right now, I want you to pick, which card would you like your reading from? I asked for your highest good. Show us what blessing is going to be expanded for you over the next season, over this summer season of your life. And so if you pick number 1, choose a card right now. All right, get it firmly in your mind. What do you feel most connected to? Don't make it a big deal. Go with what you first feel, okay? And then if you pick number 1, first let me say, I'm doing the readings out of my Wheel of the Year deck. I love this deck. I especially love the sunflowers on here for the summer solstice. And my husband and my kids, they bought me this beautiful sunflower puzzle for Mother's Day. And we were just super busy over those weeks and couldn't get to it. But for Father's Day, I got it out. And so we as a family built our sunflower puzzle for the summer solstice, and we had a really good time doing it. So this is the deck I'm going to do the readings out of, because this one really connects me to this passionate, fiery solar energy that's churning the wheel along, that's moving our seasons all through the year. Okay, so if you got number 1, what do we have here? We have the 8 of Pentacles upside down, okay? So What does this mean for you? What blessing is going to unfold for you over the next few months? Okay, so the first thing I want to say is that it might feel scary to you to release being on the grind. It might be something that is part of your identity, even. But it feels the blessings that are going to come for you over the next few months are being able to take some time off of that. Being able to really take a step back from the constant busyness of building your career or working all the time, to really reevaluate what it is that you want, what it is that you really feel would fill you up and make you feel fantastic going into the fall and winter. How can you take what you do already and make it something where you don't have to work as much or as hard as you're doing now? And so I feel like the blessing for you, and even if you find that over the next few months you have some sort of career change or job change, or, and that may be by you choosing or your employer's choosing, if this happens for you, just remember that this is not something that is a negative. This is something that is, you should go, oh, what's happening right now? I am being given this opportunity to change and to really move into something that feels better for me, because they're making me feel like this constant grind that you're in has been mentally, physically taxing. And while it has provided for you and has also been fulfilling at times, the blessing for you over the summer season is to see how you can take a step back from all of that and transition into not being on that wheel, not climbing a ladder, but asking, what will fill me up? What can I create next for my career path? Okay? So that was for all the number ones out there. Now let's move to everybody who picked number 2. Okay? If you picked number 2, ooh, you literally got the Sun card. You got the Sun card. What a fabulous card, okay? So first, the first thing I was drawn to right here is this meditative stance, this seat that implies wisdom, relaxation, peace, tranquility, right? With a deer's head. So also being very aware that this energy is so powerful for your soul, right? That this transitional energy, getting connected to nature, allowing yourself the time of that. The blessing for you over the next 3 or 4 months is going to be happiness. Things are going to be going right for you, and you're going to feel enormous joy. Okay? I also feel that you're going to have some reunions with people that you've been really looking forward to. So this is definitely speaking to that you're going to have some of these connections that fill you up and help you to have that glow, that happiness that you've been looking for. And so this card connects so strongly right now with the summer solstice. Here we have this giant sun in the back, and specifically, if you have been potentially working on creating something, this is now going to also come out and come to fruition. It feels like there's going to be a giving birth to something that feels amazing, that feels joyful in your heart. The blessing over the next 3 months is also going to be that, you are shining your light. that you're being more in your authentic self. This is a major arcana card. So what that means is that uh, there's things happening, cultivation of your soul, where this period of time is really for you to recognize and stand in your happiness, your joy, but also, that is what helps you be your authentic self. That is what creates shine. Okay? And so I know for you, this is going to be such a great time. You're going to have really great connections with people. It feels like if you have a boy, a child, son in your life, those connections are going to get stronger as well. So there's something about that too, where we're not just looking around at people that are, our friends to reconnect with. This is also talking about strengthening the ties that bind us to our children. Okay, so enjoy number 2, because it looks like you're going to have so much fun. So really enjoy that time. Take a lot of pictures, journal, make sure you record these special moments, because just like this deck is talking about the wheel of life, we're not always in these cycles. And when we're not, it's great to have things to reflect on, to show us, hey, we've had great times, and these won't be the last great times. There's more great times ahead. We might be in a time right now that it's not, but when you record these things, which I encourage you to do, it's good, because even if you're not in a time that's trying, looking at those happy memories, looking at this joy, sparks joy when you're in your future not feeling as high. Does that make sense? Okay. So now we are on to number 3. So if you picked 3, now's your time. Ready? Okay. Woo! Got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. So, right, we have a wreath that is made of bread. And so that in itself, with coins coming out everywhere. And so this in itself, right away, is speaking to the blessing for you is going to be money. I feel like there's going to be opportunity, new money coming your way. So whether this is a new job or a, new clients coming into you if you have your own business, or whether this is new clients for you coming into whether you work for somebody else and you're getting paid on this way. But this is lots of new connections and beginnings. And this feels like there's more than one avenue of money that is going to be coming in and extended to you. Okay, the other thing is we have this little fairy right in the middle. She's got a big coin in her hand. And so, and the coin has like a tree on it. And so part of this is understanding that your life works better. You are more in the flow of abundance when you connect to nature. And so, as work is happening, as these opportunities are coming in, and you're feeling the excitement of this, because whenever there's this fresh new connections, fresh new money, fresh new ways of doing things, and having this abundance flow a little bit can create sometimes this revert where now we're in heavy working mode. And so our joy comes down a little bit, and we almost diminish our energy so that the flow stops, or some kind of block starts coming up. Okay, so this card is also a message to say, hey, make sure as you're succeeding, make sure as these new things are getting started for you, that you're taking the time to be out in nature, that you're taking the time to connect with yourself, because pentacles also represent messages from heaven. And so this to me is specifically saying, hey, we have guidance for you. We have things to talk about and ways to steer you. But if you're not quiet, if you can't still your mind, it's going to be difficult for you to hear us. And so this card is saying you're on the right track. You've been working on things, pulling great new opportunities into you. And now as you get busy doing the work, getting busy, making the new money, because this definitely is new money coming in. Make sure that you're feeding yourself in a nourishing way, that you're getting time alone and time with your higher self and time to listen to hear if God guidance has things to say to you. Okay? So these were all really, really great cards, and I think you guys are going to have such a fantastic summer season. You guys are going to be just blessed and highly favored in every way. And I thought right before I get off, I would do one last card in my self-care oracle deck. I love these little guys. And I'm just going to ask for everybody watching this, what is the top thing you could be doing this week for the summer solstice, this weekend, to take care of yourself, to absorb these solar rays? What could you most be doing to take care of yourself so that you can move forward in your life and absorb these solar rays? Okay. Make a meal. Make a meal. And so why this is so important for all of us is because we are eating from the earth. That's where all of our nutrients are coming from. If we want nutrients, they come from the earth. They don't come from like some manufactured piece of whatever that has completely devoid of nutrient content. But we love it because we get, marketed to our whole lives and get hooked on these things with artificial flavors and things. But this is saying the top thing you can do is connect to your food this weekend, make a meal, take time to have gratitude, how the sun, how the earth, how all of this has been a blessing that came together and ended up on your table just for you right now in this moment to enjoy, to absorb, to use in your body. And so like I said, this energy's coming in. What we feel and absorb right now, we will have come out. So choose and be deliberate this weekend. Choose and be deliberate tomorrow. Choose and be deliberate today. And have a meal with intentions. Have a meal with gratitude. Have a meal that you want to radiate out of you. What do you want to come out? Maybe even, sidebar, put something good into your mind this week that you want to come out. Okay? I love you. Have a happy, happy summer solstice. And I'll see you again real soon.